have the team fight, they have this Phantom Lancer, carry, they have like a really strong hard initiation out of the Earthshaker.
Onto the Earthshaker, make him burn through that first salve, and now Fissure blocked in. March was blocked in by the creeps a second ago. Even though he's a big and tanky ogre, he's going to be taking a lot of this right-click damage, and maybe First Blood coming in. They take down.
Even with the Mirana.
Speaking of that Mirana, as the Lich moves into position, no level 6 actually just dies to Farev to the Starstorm.
I think he might have gotten the extra Starstorm proc. I didn't quite see that right, but oh, that arrow is a little bit off the mark there from Farev. He's still going to go for it with the Starstorm, will be able to get the Lich kill.
Doppelganger was not available.
Oh, look at this. ZYD is coming in from behind, so J.STORM's going to just move north as best they can, but PYW's already in position there. Earthshaker slowing down Braille. They do manage to get the Icarus dive in as well. The increased movement speed, the Lightning actually slows him down just enough for the Split Earth to land. March trying to get a kill on his way out of this life on the Phoenix. The Ignite will burn out XCJ. That item, they don't have the clear team fight advantage.
And thinking about the net worth difference between these two teams is they do have the Icarus dive forward, Bryle, starting to take the damage out as well, but they have the Cold Snap in the meantime on the Leshrac. He's isolated away from the rest of his team, and they're going to be able to find that kill. Meanwhile, Bryle is going to go down as well. So the trade-off 1-for-1 of mid laners, as PYW, mad as hell about losing out on his Blink Dagger over and over again, wants to say something about it, might be able to find March here, and he's just giving up his life to make sure that Milan gets out of there, as the Supernova is down also. That keeps the Timbersaw from fully committing. Now J.STORM starting to get that lead, 4,000 gold up as PL just dies. Milan able to find that kill. Moo taunting them in their face for losing their PL yet again.
Oh, that was an Echo Slam to jump in for the Earthshaker. They caught Bryle. That's a big time kill. They will be able to get it. The Eul Scepter onto the last rank. ZYD's trying to buy a little bit of time. Moo's still going to be able to chase him down with the Timber Chain. He needs to hit the perfect chakram here. He's holding some time until the Fire Blast will secure the kill, but the rest of the team is still fighting. Farev actually managed to clean up both XCJ as well as the Lich.
They scan it out as well, moving into position. They're going to take this Bounty Rune. That reveals their position to the Radiant, and J.STORM looking to take the fight to them instead. He'll jumps in, Echo Slam, connects on it too with the Fissure out as well. Is it going to be enough? There's no follow-up right now from the side of Serenity, and J.STORM weathering through the storm. They're going to jump forward, see if they can find the egg. Supernova done. Farev is just styling on people right now, as everybody from J.STORM still left alive.
They're still trying to back up. The last rank is coming in, doing a decent amount of magic damage. They really want this Phantom Lance. They know how badly his farm has been crippled. Doppelganger just before the Whirling Death there survives a little bit longer, heading to the trees, but it looks like ZYD's definitely dead. And now with the Chakram, they do finish up that Phantom Lancer as well. Both the really important cores down.
Milan thought about it. He waited so long, saw the Doppelganger coming out, and wasn't willing to quite go on him yet. In this Moonlight Shadow, doing everything that they possibly can to think about the jump in there as well if they want to go for it. It is going to be the Leshrac caught for the moment, and Farev going to jump forward. The BKB blink out.
Wow.
Great play from ZYD, keeping himself alive. And now, have they gone a bit too far? Can they chase this out? PYW there burns through the Aegis, and now with the Supernova following it up as well. Moo is caught to the side. He did not hit on his Timber Chain. They're going to start to drain his mana. The Winter's Curse is there, but with the Sunray healing him up through all of it, they blow up yet another March Force Staff. He's up there on the high ground. Serenity are doing it.
God, I love that play from XCJ, and it looks like they're going to be able to catch Timbersaw as well. Timbersaw gets fissured up. The turnaround from Bryle. He's going to go for the kill on ZYD and might be able to get it too. ZYD ends up falling. Moo's still going to be able to make it back with the Timber Chain.
By the Mirana, another win for Serenity. Neil looking for the opening. He's walking in. The Echo Slam, it connects on it too. Is this going to be a dive back on the Mirana? No, he's able to get the Deafening Blast out, saving his buddy for the moment, but eventually he is going to fall. March getting caught in the moment by that Chain Thrust. Cataclysm down, but it's not hitting onto anybody at all. It's a dive back from the Mirana. It's going to be Moo, most likely dead as well, unless he can manage to play his way out of there. Bryle controlled. Can they control him in turn as they have the cheese down? And with that Sunray out as well, March just trying to Fire Blast to stop it, but it's not going to happen. They take down the Invoker.
And now Serenity is just going to run over this team. Moo coming back in, gets a lot of damage, but the BKB activated by ZYD. He does manage to get out. They really wanted that kill, but Milan trying to pursue for it. Does manage to get the Winter's Curse at the last second, guaranteeing that pick off. Moo can't really deal with the Phantom Lancer by himself. He's going to look to just try and push them back so he can control these towers. He's going to lose all of his mana. Now, he does get that full reactive armor pretty quickly, so it's really tough for Phantom Lancer to in turn kill him, but he could just force Moo back.
Again, in some trouble. The Phoenix zips in.
He does have the Supernova too. He may have to pop it here just to try and draw attention away from this Phantom Lancer, but they're going to keep on going. Moo's still going to try and chase him down. He moves over to the left-hand side, almost gets hit by an arrow, but Doppelganger's at the last second there. Moo tries to pursue, but he's into the river now, but Forev spots him. Managed to get him. The Cataclysm gets a little vision as well. He just keeps on putting all those leap charges to make sure they get the primary carry. And now Serenity, they've got to back up. It's 90 seconds on the clock for this Phantom Lancer. They've just got to play for the high ground defense. They cannot afford to lose more heroes here.
The topsy-turvy nature of this game, they pulled back into the lead, and now with PL dead for 80 with no buyback, this is Roche easy for J.STORM.
If I'm not wrong, he doesn't have buyback because he got a basher, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
So now they have to give up. They have to give up Roshan. I think. Are they actually going to try and fight this 4 versus 5?
You are insane. They lose the Leshrac. Buyback on 2 more. Are they really going to try and keep taking this fight? PYW, Yule Scepter, lift up the chain frog. It's bouncing between 2. The Echo Slam catches them as well. And the buyback comes from the Lesh and from the Timber. Right now, they still have 40 seconds until the PL is back up. Bryle controlled. Can they kill him off in time? No, Moo jumps through, finds that with the Chakram, and now with ZYD right in, the BKB and the Cold Embrace means Bryle lives.
And they can still catch him. He can tornado if he hits it here, or just the cold snap. They're going to be able to slow down ZYD. He's not going to make it out of here. It was so close because of that Echo Slam. And then the follow-up pursuit onto Bryle. If they could have killed that Invoker, then maybe Serenity do actually stop this Roshan. But now, with just the 2 supports, yes, they are very slow at Roshing. There is no denying that. Whoa, the long timber chain through, finds the Phoenix, and might be able to find the kill. All they need is the vision. They're going to bop the Supernova. Now it looks like the Rod is going to try and go for the kill with the Yule Scepter. It may just be enough. The Supernova explodes. They managed to keep the Phoenix alive.
They got him caught, and now the big bad man, the carry's here, PL TPing in. It's taken forever, but they're eventually going to be able to get him in. Can they use the mana burn that they need? Forev trying to run away, but still, it's Moo who's just a lame race.
The Basher, it stops the BKB TP out from Forev. And now they're going to find Milan as well. Or surely they are. Maybe not. Actually, there's so many heroes still around that Phantom Lancer not feeling comfortable sticking up there. Gets back to his high ground. He's only got his Earthshaker. Winter's Curse onto the Earthshaker. Stops his initiation. He thought he was going to be able to create the chaos for the Phantom Lancer. Maybe he still will. The Earthshaker's almost immediately going to die. Managing to get the Yule Scepter off, but there's the instant damage out from the Chakram. They're trying to burn out Moo from everything he's got. He's still surviving somehow. Gets a lot of damage onto March before he finally falls to Roshan of all things. But now, Phantom Lancer is well and truly alone against 3 heroes of J.STORM.
Oh, and now he's making the long run in. It's still just taking them so long, though, that even with the Chakram down and the Alacrity on top of them, they can keep sending in these PL illusions. Now with ZYD here, things get scary, but Mirana about to be back alive. They also are going to have the Phoenix soon. The only member of the teams that's going to be missing is next fight. They jump in, they find it, snatch the Aegis. ZYD takes it, even though the Radiant got the kill, and Moo is able to get away just barely for him. Trying to find this kill now, the 4-step, trying to keep alive ZZZ, but he is dead.
ZYD grabbing the Aegis, but their Phantom Lancer is the one who dies. They do have the buyback on him. They're not going to expend it just yet. They don't care about the Lich dying.
It's going to be incredibly chaotic as they set up in the mid lane by where the tier 2 used to be, looking for that opening up on the high ground. The supports are there. They catch 2 in the tornado. The follow-up could be there from J.STORM if they decide to get it, but there's going to be the enchant on him. He jumped into the rest of his team with the Winter's Curse. Can they control him? Can they kill him? No, the Supernova is already off, and March trying to run away. They are going to be able to burn through the Aegis the first time, and that's Phoenix dead as well. They were able to burn through it. No Earthshaker, no Phoenix, chasing forward for more. J.STORM smell blood.
Oh my god, ZYD saw so many heroes low, but he couldn't find them in time. He couldn't blink fast enough. They're going to run down the Lich eventually, but now it's just the 2 cores of Serenity. They're going to go for Milan first. They know how dangerous the Cold Embrace stalling out of these team fights with multiple heroes. He actually turns on a Bryle, but the Tornado is going to be able to stop that instantly. Bryle, so quick to be able to disengage from this, trying to throw out the Ice Path, but now he sees Forev is low, and Forev only has 1 leap charge to work with. Fortunately, he has an Ace Rune, so he will be okay for now. The Phantom Lancer is going to have a tough time being able to keep up here. It's unbelievable that it's taken this long for them to even look at a Rax, and even still, for the Manta, side device pops, but they have that 4 staff to be able to get away. They just don't have the damage to really threaten this Phantom Lancer just yet.
And here he comes, Forev, the man with the mission, needing to finally take down that first set of Rax that does late game, but it is quite the thing. And now the Hex onto 1. He's still fine for the moment, able to turn it back around, but the Winter's Curse is down already, not doing the damage they need. The BKB out, the Hex is also there, and Forev trying to deal the damage on a PYW who's stunned forever, but gets the Eul Scepter lift up. They need to take down this egg in time. It gets the bash! They find it, the Abyssal Blade came out there. They're able to find the kill onto that Mirana.
Oh, I can't believe the Phantom Lancer got there in time to be able to get that Abyssal Blade active. And that turned things around significantly. Still trying to get this Lich kill of all heroes. Braille trying to run away from that Phantom Lancer. He needs to stay out of his grasp.
They got him all! Oh my god, and Moo now trying to run away from them. Can they take him down in time? He's just got the Timber Chain though. He can get the heck out of there.
Primary source of physical damage.
Everybody alive. Questionable about the buybacks as they throw out that Tornado right from the get-go. March there as well. Eul Scepter lift up, still fine for the moment. PYW looking for his opening. They find the Winter's Curse, but it's on illusion. They did not hit the real PL, and now he can go to work, although he does get hexed. And now seeing if they can chase for more. They have the egg down. They want to burn through it forever. Trying to do it, see if they can happen. They do get it. Die back on the Phoenix, and now finding more. The jump in, the dunk. PYW caught him.
Now Braille trying to get away with his BKB. He knows he just needs to be able to poke at Serenity. He's their only hope for being able to just defend this Roshan as best as possible because Moo, he's going to be caught on the other side of the river. Managed to get a good Tornado. Moo needs to try and get him to the high ground, but the trees are blocking. He couldn't even kill ZYT in the backline zone. Braille trying to go for the Lich. Now he's in position. He gets Echo Slammed. The Cold Embrace is only delaying the inevitable. In fact, they're going to clean up the Winter Wyvern. Turn back to Braille. He's dead as well. 4 down. Right? That was so massive because they could have actually taken the Leshrac almost instantly out of the team fight, but his very heads-up play is what defends against the initiation of J.STORM or prevents them from getting a really easy start to the team fight. Now they're going to go on for Moo with that Bloodthorn. Moo in big-time trouble. Fortunately, he does have that Lotus Orb. He needs that long Timber Drain away back to the fountain. He just bought a little bit more time for his allies, but still, this Phantom Lancer just keeps marching forward, and ZYD pushing in that bottom lane. They're going to have 2 lanes of racks here pretty quick.
They catch him right as he's in the middle of his Timber Chain. Moo caught yet again. Can they jump forward and find him? He's hexed. He's caught. The arrow comes in. It is going to connect. The Earthshaker is stunned, but it doesn't look like it's quite going to matter. Moo again hitting the deck. Does have buyback. They're actually buying the time for the rest of their heroes to get into this fight.
ZYD, he's going to go down. He doesn't have the BKB to defend himself. As they start losing some of these team fight heroes, the Phantom Lancer is going to feel uncomfortable going for the lane of racks and now has to start retreating. Moo, Chakram out, trying to slow down this Phantom Lancer. They managed to get him with a Scythe. He doesn't have a whole lot of mana to work with either. The Mirana might be able to burn through the rest of this with the arrow landing on him. They're going to be able to focus down. The Echo Slam's not going to stop the damage. PYW, now he will die as well. Too hard into the enemy base. They got baited in by Moo, who knew he had buyback. He was okay with dying there. He was just trying to buy more time for his allies. But this Moonlight Shadow, it finds the initiation. They might be able to blow up this Phoenix. An important team fight hero, the Winter's Curse, into maybe an arrow. That looks like maybe a mistake. They need to be able to finish him off, but now he's got the reliable time to get out.
And again, the initiation, they find themselves Moo. Can they bring him down? The Remedial Deafening Blast. The egg is out also. The Chain Frost bouncing back and forth. Braille able to get away. PYW again not quite finding his opening, but now they've caught themselves yet another. The Bloodthorn down. It's one of the tanky Ogre is not the most important of heroes, but he too will die. And Serenity managed to force out more buybacks. Fissure not connecting in the chaos that's ensuing from this game. It's getting kind of sloppy, but what might also happen is
right as they stop with the Timber Chain, they might just be able to kill Moo. They know he doesn't have buyback. He just used it. It would be a monster kill in the back lines. Braille, he tries to throw it to the Tornado. They're going to try and rescue this Timber Saw with the Cold Embrace, with the Tornado, but it's just not going to be enough. Forev, he tries to go for the Lich, won't be able to find the damage there, and the Phantom Lancer, he sees that big damage dealer. He knows he can hunt down Forev. Forev popping the BKB, trying to get out with the leaps, the Force Staffs, anything they can to be able to disengage.
And March caught yet again, but it is going to be 3 heroes now dead without buyback, it looks like. They did it before, it was with Moo. Braille needs to do it now, but the Echo Slam! They got him caught yet again! He's gonna be controlled if they find the bash. Where's the detection? He's able to get away for the moment. Still living.
Doesn't hit the split earth either. Unbelievable. Braille somehow gets out. Again, these two might be able to stall.
56 to 56. We've come back full circle as the Cataclysm almost just eliminates the Lich there. They want
look at the base! Look at the base! The Mirana! Forev, he went for the throne, and that is enough to be able to force the rotation back. That may have just bought them the game.
Mirana with the big plays time and again. Forev has done this for all of the different teams he's played in. And another lift up as well. I mean, as you mentioned earlier, you sort of...
There's that winner's curse!
Got him there as well, and starting to drop down low. Leshrac is eventually going to be able to walk away. Oh, the Cataclysm down! Is it going to be enough? They blow him up! ZYD dead, and can they find any more doppelgangers?
They can't get the supernova!
They got them both caught! The chain front! They got them both killed off! Serenity, have you done it?
How did it go from so good to so bad all at once? What a beautiful initiation. Brow pushing back as they try to get the enchant totem landed. Brev does get stunned up, but Phantom Lancer's already given up on the kill. He sees the opportunity to go for objectives right now.
Leshrac is buying back into this game. No Timbersaw, no Ogre. They buy the Refresher Shard, or Refresher Orb rather, on the Invoker. And actually he ends up finding the gold now for the buyback.
Earthshaker trying to hide inside the trees here. Blinks out of there a little bit scared. They managed to get a lot of damage there. The Phantom Lancer are going to be able to burn him out. That's going to be his first life down.
Refresher Orb pretty freaking good in that instance right there. And they have taken him down once, as you said. Can they do it again? Hex down at least from the beginning. The jump in though, PYW has Bryle. He needs to walk away from them though for the moment. They got him there, caught and controlled. They can't bring down Moo on the side, but Neil, PYW, making all the space for his team to try and clean it up. Being able to survive with the Yule Scepter. There's going to be the Supernova down. The Chain Frost goes out again. It wasn't able to do all the damage, but they were able to find the bash on Moo as he went through with the Timber Chain.
Winter's Curse. That may just be the kill on a ZYD with a Force Staff. They're trying to take away their items into the backpack as well, but the Cataclysm helps finish him off. Now the Deafening Blast, but Phantom Lancer, he sees the opportunity to get the Orchid onto Bryle. Lotus Orb is going to be able to buy in something, but they just can't do it. The Cold Embrace doesn't save Bryle's life, and now it's just the Mirana as well as the Winter Wyvern trying to hold. Surely Serenity are at least going to get Mega Creeps out of this.
This is unreal. They've been able to pull it back from the depths. Serenity, after being behind for so long, and now starting to pull ahead with only a couple more racks. Oh my god! He got it though! Oh, so close to tragedy.
All right, they just got to give up Mega Creeps. I don't think they should risk this Divine Rapier. They can deal with Megas. I swear they can, but they're going to try and go for the quick assassination. And they got him. Fire Blast, Arrow, but the Force Staff, they have to disengage. They realize they just don't have the damage to do it fast enough. Milan trying to get away, flying over the trees, will be able to escape. March. He's going to give up his life here potentially to try and force some sort of fight. The Enchant Totem is going to land on him once again. Cold Embrace buys him a little bit more time. Neil, PYW almost dies to Farab.
And now seeing if they can take down this PL. It's so difficult to do the down damage that they need to, but they're trying to focus him off to the side here. Can they kill him off in time? All these illusions are so tanky though.
They're still in this finals.
This is unbelievable. And here on the front line right now is Moo, but also is Milan, Invis, waiting for their opening. Now they are smoked up. They reveal the Phoenix. There's the Winter's Curse right from the get-go, but it's not looking like it's quite enough. They can go for the Cataclysm play afterwards if they want to, and they're going to try to have it perfectly, but the Aeon disprocs right as it was coming through. The lift up onto ZYD, Moo trying to do what they can. They have hexed on one up in the front line, but there's going to be the Supernova out, and there's going to be the Radial Deafening Blast. Needing to run, needing to hide, needing to get away as the Chain Frost starts to bounce. The Cold Break with the Echo Slam. Yet again, can they follow it up though? It's not looking like it's quite enough with that Sun Ray coming through and healing everybody up. Serenity feel like they might finally be on the verge of doing it.
But they're getting guided so much, the double ice walls as well as being able to play off a fountain regen. On top of that, they just can't kill this Timbersaw. Keeps on getting Cold Embrace. PYW almost dying there, managed to get the Yule Scepter off. He still ends up falling in. Phantom Lancer has to retreat out. Phantom rushing, using the creeps to try and get away, but Forev, he smells blood in the water. He needs this carry down. Managed to get the Tornado to stall him up a little bit longer. Gets the stun on his ZYD. He's now dead. Oh, Phantom Lancer's trying to get away still. He managed to Phantom Rush a little bit farther away. Doppelganger out. Milan hot on his tail. Finally, he turns, tries to go for the kill on Milan because he knows he is dead. He cannot finish this game yet. Winter's Curse lasts 7 seconds. He's got 2 of them with Refresher Shard. They ran into ZYD.
Arrow comes out. They got him at least from the get-go and actually going to be able to taunt that Phoenix. So the second one can come out in a second if they want to use it. A Cataclysm down as well. It's not going to really do all that much. Bryle controlled for the moment by that PL, forced to pop the BKB. Radial Deafening Blast out as well, trying to run away from him. The Tornado gets the lift up. They're trying to disengage, and at least for now, the only one left to the side is Moo. If they lose Moo here, this would be tragic, and he does look like he is going to go down for the first time. No buyback, 70 seconds.
Fred's burned out.
They've got him caught. Cold Embrace trying to live.
He doesn't have the mana. He's not going to be able to leap away instantly. Fred may die. Here's the Echo Slam follow-up. Fred somehow still alive and sliver of HP. They can't let him get back to the fountain. They need to be able to take this Divine Rapier away, but they just can't do it. So instead, they're going to focus on the rest of these heroes. They've already got 2 down. We'll be able to get a beautiful Fissure. That's going to make sure that Winter Wyvern falls as well. Cataclysm out. Supernova down. They're going to go straight for the throne, but the Glyph was still up. J.STORM still had that in their back pocket. They're going to be able to play this fight out still.
Looking for that opening now. The Ancient being assaulted. They need to take it down as quickly as possible. But if they only focus it, then you might end up jumping in with the Mirana and killing everybody off. Moo trying to control. Can they bring him down in time? Ancient down to about a third HP left now. They're trying to kill him off, but he's almost dead. He doppelgangers to the other side. PYW jumps in. If he can get a last couple hits, the Ancient, it's going to fall. Serenity take the game.
Serenity finish it off, and just the clutchest little bit of HP was left on the throne.